And we're live. Welcome to paraglidingtalk.com, the special episode, Thanksgiving episode. And we're tonight joined. Kyle O is in a car running from the police as we speak. We have Sean. Sean is moderating. We also have Calvin, also known as POCPPG. He is he is going to moderate. He's going to be our motor specialist. His screen is dark right now because he's going to get in the light right now. Everybody is full. We're all kind of fat and sassy from eating turkey and entertaining family. This show is going to be a shorter show than the typical show because we're just going to do some giveaway stuff and I'm going to do some shout outs for the people that have been exceptional and supporting the show from the get-go. Really appreciate everybody that's in the chat. All you guys that are obsessed with paragliding, you guys are over there just making the show what it is. Really appreciate everybody. Kyle, where are you guys at right now? You're in between the liquor store and your house?
We're coming down by Miss Bobby's house. That's where I learned to kite, this field right out here. Fish black, but that's where we're at. We're about a mile from the house.
Okay.
Maybe 2.
Okay. Kyle, did you had a premiere this morning? I saw that. How'd that go?
I totally missed it, man. I scheduled it for like a time I thought I would be available. But it's totally
We lost him. He's in the sticks.
The dead part, yeah.
Another internet fail by Kylo. What's new?
There he goes. Okay, it's back. Hey, there's Mark.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man? How you doing?
It's Thanksgiving. Woo!
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. So glad that you're here. So Kyle was just telling us what happened with the premiere. So he set up the premiere, and then it's a great chance to show a video. And while everybody's watching the video that you created, you can communicate with them in the chat, and it's kind of like a live chat thing. And I guess Kyle missed it. Did you even catch any of it?
No, I totally missed it. I had to go back and leave a comment and pinned it at the top that I was sorry that I missed it because I'm just sorry in general, I guess. My brother came over and my dogs were wrestling with his dogs. And I was just having a hoot watching the dogs wrestle in the yard. They're both evenly sized, so it was a pretty good match. Woman versus Labrador. Man, they were crowding and fighting and scratching and just carrying on. They was sparring pretty hard. It was a fun watch. And then 2 crows attacked a hawk. Like for 5 minutes they were fighting while this hawk was thermaling. They never touched it though. They knew not to grab that hawk. He was twice as big as the crows, but
you sound like a clinically insane person. You sound like a clinically insane.
Don't interrupt me.
Jesus.
I realized that I should have been filming the whole thing. Like I was just, and then I looked down and realized, oh, I done missed my dang premiere. So
That is hilarious.
Happy Thanksgiving. That's what I was doing while all my fans were waiting on me to chat with them. Was watching 2 crows. That's what the home and 2 dogs fight in the yard. Okay.
Neil,
What's up, boys?
Neil made it in.
Hey, what's going on?
I made it. Mark, how you doing? Kyle, Sean, Tony, what's up? Robert, how you doing, boys?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you guys.
Speaking of crows, I had an incident like that happen when I was flying an ornithopter, an RC flying bird, one of the big ones. I was out in the barn, and my dad's like filming, he's like, at the time, 75 years old. He's holding the camera, and he's like, "You see the bird? You see the bird?" I'm like, "Yeah, I see the bird. I'm flying it, And the next thing I know, whack from over top, and this thing knocked me out of the sky practically. It was pretty wild interaction. I got it all on film. It's on YouTube.
What was it? A drone?
Well, it was a what's called an RC ornithopter. It's
helicopter.
No. It's an ornithopter. It actually flaps its wings, and that's how it flies.
Oh wow.
And yeah, I had a serious raven attack, and this thing was mad. I mean, cracked it 3 times on the top, spun it around, finally caught, brought it back in. I was like, whew, glad I got that on film.
My pole lights right here.
Well, yeah, never thought that would have ever happened in a million years. A real bird attacked that fake bird, but oh yeah, did not like it.
Robert Durbin in the comments, he said, he quoted you and said, "I'm on the internet. Don't interrupt me." That's what Kyle said to his wife. My wife just came in right now and she goes, are you done yet? And I go, no, we're just started. It goes live at 6. I'm going to go for a few minutes. She was like, they are asking where you are. They're all in living room. I'm like, tell them to turn it on and hit the thumbs up button. But I really do. I wanted to say thanks. One of the things I wanted to do tonight is actually say thanks to all the supporters on the Patreon, and I created a little list, and I want to share that with everybody real quick. And this year has been just amazing. We've just had so much fun. This past it's been a year since I started posting stuff. Well, now we're at the place where we're coming up on episode 50. So I've got an announcement to make on that, but I want to share this, and I'm going to share my screen for just a second when I pull this up here. On paraglidingtalk.com, there we have a Patreon that we set up and to support the show. And so these guys have been just from the get-go have been supporting the show. And I want you to see this. This is under the supporter section. I'm not sure how this will show up on there, but let me just share this. And I've been meaning to do this for a while, and I just Kyle kind of inspired it when he went to show everybody in his premiere video all the stuff that people sent him over the years, and I thought that was super cool. And by the way, Kyle, I have you muted, so if you want to talk, you're gonna have to unmute yourself. Let me just go here, screen share. I don't do this very often, so give me just a second here. Present. Boom. Okay, so take a look at this, guys. What I have here, if you can see, Neil, Paraperspective, is on top. He's been supporting the show from the very get-go. Josh Bowden, really appreciate you, brother. I should just send him an invite. He's probably hanging out by the fire. Ty Jenkins. We've got Adam Sweeney. Adam Sweeney won a contest. By the way, I'm going to give away something here in just a minute. I got another large Paragliding Talk t-shirt I'm going to give away. Anthony D, such a cool guy. He's a neighbor of mine. We haven't got to fly together yet, but he just came to Blossom the other day. John Staples, Tanner Duff, Todd Falstad, that's Yankee and SC1. And then we got Tony, NCPPG pilot. He's been supporting the show. Max Emmer. Can you guys see these? Maybe I can zoom in a little bit. Let me try this. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Charles, who's Starflyer. Super cool guy. Appreciate your support. Brent Bumgardner. He's been around from the beginning. Jerry Collins, Mitch Irwin, Robert Portfield, and I think one of those is Bob the pilot. Brian Ward, Nick Hawks, and Sean. And then these people have been supporting the show on PayPal. Calvin, obviously, he's with us tonight. He's one of the moderators. And Robert D, I think he's in the chat right now. And randomly, John Staples just sent these gifts and to the Paramotor Fund, and Sean Ferguson also. And so I wanted to go and share that with everybody, just because these people have made an exceptional investment in what we're doing as a show. And I honestly, I love doing this show. This is my Thursday night thing, and it's my bread and butter. And it's so fun for me to see people coming on here, and it gives me an excuse to be able to interview, some top dogs in the sport, I mean, paramotor or free flight. So check this out, guys. We got next week's show is going to be an amazing one. We have Ethan Vance is coming on. He's a paramotor pilot and a free flight pilot, and he's incredible. He's almost to that instructor level now, and I think he is going to be doing some instructing soon. So he's coming on the show, and then that's episode 49. So this is 48. 49 is going to be Ethan. Episode 50, we were like, man, we got to do something big for episode 50, right? Everybody on the same page with that? Well, we've got a great show for episode 50. It's actually going to be, if you're watching live, Gavin McClurg is going to be on again. Gavin McClurg, if you don't know, he is the one that did the Rocky Mountain Traverse video. He also flew across the Big Five in Alaska. And then also he's obviously the X-Alps contender for the United States. There's a handful of guys that make it in for the United States, but he represents the U.S. in the Red Bull X-Alps. We're talking about a cool show. And then Ben, his assistant, who helps him through the X-Alps and does some of his editing and stuff like that, he's going to be on the show as well. Nick Hawks is going to be moderating. And so that show is going to be amazing. We're also going to do some giveaway stuff. I did also want to give a shout out to Para Orange Products. They've been supporting the show financially. Listen, they're not making buku bucks off of our show. They support the show, but they send us a big chunk of change for the show. And I think it's the coolest thing. They come on. Larry's with us. Him and Chris, he calls her the bag lady. They're putting together some awesome paramotoring and paragliding gear. And they're just such down to earth, cool people. And I'm so glad to work with them and do what we do. So yeah, I wanted to do that. I wanted to make this show. We're going to keep it short tonight, but I wanted to just say Thanksgiving and I want to encourage everybody to spend time with your family and not just that, but be thankful, man. Be grateful. There's so much that we can be grateful for. There's so much stuff that we take for granted, and so let this be a day that we say thanks. And I just wanted to say thanks to all you guys. Thank you for your support, and moderators alike. Even if you're just in the chat hanging out each week on Thursday nights, it brings such a joy when I log on and there's already people waiting. Sean, I really appreciate your faithfulness. You've just every episode you're there. You're right there. And Neil, from the very beginning, I don't know if I would keep on doing the show if it wasn't for you, man. And your investment and your time and just being a part of the show, your background, your military. It just something inspired me when you came on. You're like, man, I want to do this and I want to help you. And so I don't know if we would even have the show if it wasn't for you. So I appreciate you, brother. And Kyle, you've been a heavy hitter, man, coming on the show. You had no idea what, my little, I think I had about 200 subscribers at the time when you first started coming on the show. I really appreciate you joining and being a part of it. And so often, and your investment and also Mark, you're an inspiration with your videos and all the stuff that you're doing. I appreciate you, man. And you guys are awesome. Calvin, thanks for reaching out to me. You've been supporting the show for a minute now, and I really appreciate your investment. But the fact that you said, you know what, I want to take it a step farther and support the show by being a moderator, that's huge to me. I really appreciate that and taking time out of your day to do that. So that's all I got, guys. Let's do a giveaway. What do you think?
Yeah.
You guys good?
Yeah.
Let me we need to come up with a way to do it, huh? I should have thought about that. I want to go back. There was somebody that stuck out in my mind. Bob, are you still on there? Bob Garber? Bob Garber logged in at I don't even know what time. He's been on. If you go back
11,
in the chat.
Something like that.
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
He's been in the chat room.
In chat.
What time was it?
So it's like 11. It's like 11:30 this morning, and we got on. And we've been in the chat since.
Just hanging out. Bob, you won this shirt, buddy.
Yeah.
Right on. Right on.
Paraglidingtalk.com shirt. It's in large. It's black and white. You won. Yeah. That's so awesome.
Yeah, he deserves it, man. He's been an awesome fan. That dude's cool.
Yeah, he's been in there all day long. So you win. Bob, reach out to me through email and give me your address. I'm going to send you that shirt as soon as we I guess it'd be Monday. I'll ship it out. And it's guys like Bob. Bob's been around from the very get-go too. And I think he's only missed a couple episodes, but just you're the man. And you rock. There, he's back.
Yeah, I'm back. I figured out the internet again.
You got
happens
it.
at least once a week.
You got that green screen, bro. You're putting me to shame. I wonder if I need to get the green screen going over here.
Man, I like my little studio setup. I'm pretty new at this video stuff, man. Believe it or not, I'm no Mark Amundsen, man. That guy's got some tricks that I'll probably know. He's probably forgot tricks that I'll never know about this whole scheme of things.
It doesn't even matter what he's doing.
Yeah.
He makes it look cool.
My flights are so short, and so I have to like make it up by doing tricky editing.
Bro, he's got video of himself tying his shoes, and it makes my videos look like something a kindergartner's doing.
Oh man, I just want to come and film other people flying. That's all I want to do.
Yeah,
Mark,
love those videos.
I need your help on a secret project. I'm gonna text you either during or after the show, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right on, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be so epic.
I was just looking at the least windy places in the country today to try to figure out where to schedule my time away from Wisconsin. So looks like the southeast. Yeah, the southeast, Arizona. And I wouldn't mind spending some time up. I'm going to be heading out to California for a little bit.
Yeah? When are you coming?
On December 9th through the 15th.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but in the northern part. I'm going to be flying up there. But Stan, you ever see Stan's videos from Southern California?
Stan
Barakowitz or something like that. Anyway, Stan flies.
Yeah, I know Stan. I think he actually supports the show.
Yeah, he flies down in San Diego, and he invited me out a couple times, but it seems like an awesome, super nice guy. So might make it down the coast. We'll see.
Really? I didn't know Stan was right here. That's awesome. I want to say I've met him at a fly-in, possibly.
He seems just totally laid back, like a fun flyer, and basically like one of the crew here just goes flying.
Yeah, I think I'm subscribed to him for sure. Who's that, Kyle?
Hey, y'all think that Savannah here kind of reminds me of Jacqueline, Tucker's girlfriend?
Yeah, she does.
She has a
the facial expression.
Yep.
Very serious. No, well, I wouldn't say serious, but she's, seems like she's very.
She does, Kyle. That's crazy.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
Say
That's
hi,
a
Tucker.
good thing.
That's so awesome.
Are you guys about to post a video online?
We're doing it live. You're on the internet right now.
Yeah.
You're on TV right now.
You're famous.
Say hi. There's a bunch of people watching.
Hi.
46 people watching live. I really, every time I look down there, 46 people. I know. That's how I feel too.
Get more and more and more to 100, like
I know.
1,000.
Yeah. Couple
That would be
sometimes.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would pass out.
You would pass out at 100. So 47, you're good though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. We don't want you to pass out. If they gets past 100, I'll let you know so you can run away.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But how are you guys posting this on TV?
It's complicated, sweetheart. I don't know how it works. I just press a button and then it does it.
It's like magic. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pure magic.
My finger can shock me. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's when you
I touched the unicorn's horn before and it just shocks me.
That's
Unicorns
shocking.
are magical, though. They have electricity inside of them.
That's true.
Yeah.
And your socks when you walk on the ground with your socks, and just rub your feet on the ground, and then touch Kyle right on his nose. It'll shock him.
Hey, tell him what you think about me flying.
It's kind of scary and dumb.
Are you gonna do it?
Nope, never ever.
What
do you
about
think's
it?
going to happen to me? Tell him what's going to happen to me.
Or crash and land and break your bones.
That's right.
Did you hear that from
And
your
guess
mom?
what? No,
I was just wondering.
my mom isn't here.
Okay.
He's not my dad. He's my uncle.
Yeah.
And I'm spending the night.
I got a feeling you're gonna be famous after this video.
I've been famous
Before.
very long.
She's been famous for a long time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're not gonna fly ever?
Whenever like I'm 40, I'll do it.
When you're 40?
Yeah.
That's how old Kyle is.
Yeah. But my engine's older.
Yeah.
And Jen's older. It's true. Very true.
Well played.
All right,
Do
baby.
you know Smokey?
They don't know the horses, baby. They're all over the country.
I wish I had Smokey though. We don't have horses no more. I did when I was a kid.
We got Smokey and
I'm going to make a video. Don't tell them, remember?
and I don't know what the other horse's name is.
Sadie.
No!
Oh, you're
Oh,
faking
man.
them. It's okay.
They're not horses. This is Stuffy.
Give me a love.
Hey,
You're
Mark.
telling all my secrets.
It's
Who
Stuffy.
was that?
Stuffy.
I saw
Love
somebody
you,
creep
Savannah.
up on your shoulder.
Oh, that was Mav coming downstairs. I said, Mav, there's another flying girl on here. You got to come wave and say hi. I'm keeping his options open for the future.
Yeah, he's looking for a wife. Might as well start looking now.
Set them up and knocking them down.
Oh, and 15 years, it won't matter the age difference. It'll be fine. The older you get, the less it matters.
Yeah.
I'm kind of impressed because I was half tempted to say, the magic of unicorns. When you take your finger and you pop Kylo's nose a little bit, Uncle Kylo.
That's what we got her for her birthday last year. We rented a unicorn and it came to her house for an hour. It had the horn and everything, and they got to ride around with this unicorn. It was amazing.
There's a brother of mine that loves unicorns, and I mean he's so fanatical. He actually keeps a little unicorn like toy on his bike, and we've got him an inflatable one. It has a sprinkler coming out of the antlers, spout, whatever the heck you call that thing on their forehead.
My guess is there's probably a unicorn anything in this world.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I was going to say, as magical as that spark is, just think of this, okay? Unicorns, they fart rainbows.
My next video,
More magical than that.
I'm dropping unicorns on the next video. That's going to be it.
Farting unicorns? Is that what I heard?
Yep. I'm just going to fly by and have them come out.
There's already a video out there, guys. I've seen it.
Oh,
Dropping
no.
a rainbow.
It's already out there. Been done.
Kyle wasn't going to say nothing, but I'll just burst his bubble. He shot a video where he was blowing bubbles with his paramotor, and they had vapor in, and then when they busted, then it made the rainbow. And he shot all the footage, but that is not till later though. He'll post that up like next week.
Coming down the pipe is what I tell him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh man. Well, I think that's it. My wife just came in here and yelled at me, and I guess I have to discipline a kid over here. Are you in trouble? What happened? You got in trouble?
Hey, Robert. Did you get a paramotor or something?
Did you see me flying a paramotor?
Yeah, what's going on there?
I got lessons
Okay,
from Phil. So I have officially flown a paramotor at this point.
Look at his face. Look at his face. He's hooked. He's hooked. Yeah. He's got the bug big time.
Wherever
Yes.
wherever you are, fly wherever you can. That's like the greatest thing.
I know. But I just don't have a motor yet. Somehow I'm hoping on a unicorn to get
It's
one.
okay. Nobody's
eventually.
perfect, Robert. He who lives at the mountain.
Yeah.
You know, word on the streets is somebody just got done acquiring a new Blackhawk. I can't remember the guy's name, but I know I saw the video.
Mark.
Matter of
There's
fact,
a
I think he has a
rumor.
couple of.
There's a
couple of
rumor out there
paramotors.
I have like
that I switched teams.
you just
Wait,
we gotta
what?
live closer. We gotta move closer to each other.
Okay, so back to the trip to San Diego. Are you actually coming this far down?
No, I don't plan on it, but whatever. I can wing it.
Okay, wing it. I got that.
I don't know. I plan to be up there, but I just booked a few extra days, so I just want to meet people.
So I think Tucker's going to be here in that same time frame. I
Nice.
know. So Tucker's going to be here. So is
Kurt Pfister.
no Jeff Goen. There's like 3 or 4 people here. Who was just with you, Kyle? It was Scott or
Ross.
Ross. That's who it is.
Ross. Yeah, Ross.
Yeah, Ross is coming down in like a week, 2 weeks. Yeah, he's gonna be down here, and then, bro, it's gonna be a fly fest. It's gonna be incredible.
Can we go fly over the caravan? Are they at the border yet?
Yeah, they're there.
Let's do it.
They're just standing at the gate, though, or standing
I bet
on the
that's
gate.
boring. Standing in lines is one of my least favorite things. It's right down there on my list of things I enjoy, somewhere around like prison rape and helping friends move. It's
What about if there was paramotors flying above you? That would increase it, huh?
So we used to be able to fly there, I guess, a lot, but they've kind of cut it off right there at the border, probably for that reason. But part of it is I think they're flying drones or something like that to keep an eye on those guys.
the borders have an air defense buffer zone that it's kind of a gray area as far as airspace. You just got to be careful there, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But there's a little gray line that follows the entire U.S. border when
Yep.
there's a land, and it's the ADIZ is how it's labeled on the charts. But I think it means air defense zone, maybe. It's been several years since I've looked at it, but
Yeah.
I know
You're
there's
right.
something.
Yep.
Word on the streets is Kyle foot dragged that whole gray line. Like he got video of it.
Kyle Wood, I'm sure.
Look at
My
this.
foot dragged a lot worse than that.
This is my wife texting me, telling me you have to get off of there.
It happens.
I'm in so much trouble.
Cram that like button, guys. There's 46 people in here. We got 16 already liked. That means we got at least 30 people that can go click, 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 break that button. Break it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, YouTube sent me money already.
Ooh.
1 year
Nice.
later, I started my channel officially 1 year ago in November, and I got my first $100.
So it's only going to take me a
Nice.
year editing to get $1 from
Yeah.
YouTube.
I
Awesome.
remember that first 100, man. That's all
I'm like,
right.
"What?" So I got all my stuff set up, and it's legit now. Out of control.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, look what I got, Robert. I think about you every time it's in one of my frames.
What?
I got a microphone.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not even on it right now. It's not even plugged in.
But it does. Hey, it sounds good though.
I'm talking on the cell phone. I don't know why I'm aiming at it.
That's like my brother. He bought a reserve for his paramotor and keeps it in his house.
I'll put it here. Now I can do like Robert. Get set up. How's this? This look good?
Yeah,
That sounds wonderful.
that's legit. Now you just got to
Wow.
practice your paraglidingtalk.com.
That's
Welcome. Yeah. All right, guys. I really do have to go. I promised I would keep it short. We're going to go play some spades. You guys spend some time with your family and enjoy your Thanksgiving in the United States of America. We're grateful. And I hear the chanting of USA in the background. We have such a great country. I appreciate
We should give a shout out. We should give
Yeah.
a shout out to Todd.
Yes.
Resurgence PPG.
Yes, Resurgence PPG.
Just
All of our
saying,
military. Yeah, that's a good point.
Make sure that we thank him for being on the show and
Yep, you're right.
His efforts.
We do need to do that. Look at the chat's going crazy. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate everybody. Make sure that you go check out the next episodes that are coming up. If you didn't catch it in the beginning, seems like a whole bunch of people just logged on right now. We're going to be having episode 49 with Ethan Vance. That's going to be a great show. And then episode 50, cue the fireworks. We're having Gavin McClurg and Ben, his assistant. And then we're going to have Nick Hawks is going to be moderating that show. All I'm going to do for that show is give away stuff and troll the chat. That's all I'm going to do. And that's going to be a great show. So I'll keep you posted. Check your emails soon. I'm going to be sending out the details for those for the shows and who's going to be moderating and whatnot. So really appreciate you. Happy Thanksgiving. You guys have a great night, and we'll catch you next week, Thursday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Right on, guys. Have a great night.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Bye, baby.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Bye,
Thanksgiving.
Bye.